Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to Prison Architect. Welcome back to LaCorp jail, where in the night we were told that we had 9 federal witnesses amongst the ladies, the prisoners, and they have now all been identified and they are in the process of being moved to protective custody. You'll see here we've got these ones. This is some of them you see came from Supermax. Some of them came from maximum, some of them came from minimum. So to then sling all these ladies into protective custody, I don't really know how that's going to go, but they do need protection. So I mean, I don't know. They do need protection. So I'm assuming they will be okay. Fingers crossed, eh? But there they are. So hopefully we'll keep all 9 of them safe. We shall see. So where were we? What were we doing? Well, we were doing this. So I've finished putting in the dog kennels. What's going on here? This isn't... isn't getting any water from the main line, so we'll pop that in, and then all this should be getting hot water. We've put down all these sofas like this. I know it looks terrible, but it is quite efficient in letting lots of staff sit down and watch a bit of TV, which is going to be really important. But the ultimate thing is, I think this area is done. What we now need to do is concentrate on just changing this area here, and the same in the minimum medium section. But we'll start with this one. I suppose we could do a bit of all sorts, really, because we could do both sides. Is what I'm trying to communicate. So in our plans, because I've been planning it. What we need to do is move this cleaning cupboard so that we can use this space as the staff canteen. And there's no way really to put it other than over these parole offices. So unfortunately, that is what we're going to have to do. We shall remove this parole office, but we'll let Fate Burn there finish her hearing before we actually kick her out. We don't want problems. Let's get all this dismantled. And he is stationed. So in deployment. There we go. Hopefully she won't kill anyone. I mean, we shall see, but hopefully not. Auto saving! It's auto saving. I could do with it not auto-saving. There we go. We're going to want to dismantle these. We could get that going. We can get the dismantling of this going on that. So we can start that process. It's a similar sort of deal over here. Now, they have less parole officers, but they get to do more in here. So again, we're going to need to stop all these paroles in here. We're going to dismantle. Oh look, there's no cameras in these ones. That's trusting, isn't it? Look, it does that again. Where were we? In here. Right, and then we have the deployment. We don't want the guards in there anymore. Right, okay, so we're trying to clear out these spaces. Did I actually dismantle? I did, those lamps. Splendid. So let's have a look in one of these sections. What do we have here? So this is going to be the kennel now. So the kennel is being made smaller, as always seems to be the case here. We're going to extend. This is going to be toilets and a larger staff room. And then this will be our canteen space. So what do we need to do in order to get all of that to occur? Because this needs to be changed as well from outside to indoors as well. So I have to be quite mindful here. The first thing we need to do is actually dismantle these boxes. We'll dismantle these doors. A LaCorp, probably that window. So we'll let them get on with the early phases of dismantling. What we could do is sling in these dog crates here. Should we also put a couple more in there like that? Shall we change some of these materials just a little bit to something a bit like that, so they don't get much grass area, but it should do the trick. And it's going to get quite dark out here as well. Can you see? Shall we make it a little lighter like that? There we go. So a bit of light, and we're starting to. This is outside as well, so we need to be mindful of all these things, of all this outside space that we seem to have, and make it internal. Really, really important. Let's go and start the same sort of deal over here. Again, I've drawn in the plans so we can see that it is all really rather similar. What am I doing? What am I doing? So I think it's like that. I think it is. Oops. No. There. Repeating. A little bit boring doing all the repeating stuff, but necessary, because I'm hoping that next week we'll actually be able to turn staff needs on, and I suppose most likely watch the prison implode. I have a sneaky suspicion, but we'll see. So there we are. We're going to get all that sort of dismantling and changing a little bit. Oh look, so we've got more inmates coming in, and we should really check on them. So Grace, please come back. Where are you actually, Grace? Where are you? How far are you? How far are you from? Okay, she's not too far. She's going to that office there. And then we can actually see who we've got here. Is there anybody that's obvious? So, volatile. Do you see that maximum security lady there? Is it you? Yes, volatile. So we're going to up her to supermax. So that's one sorted. That is one sorted. But we would like to sort the rest. And we've got 3 question marks in. 4 question marks, and we don't know what to do. Don't know what to do with them. Come along, Grace. Where are you? What are you? Are you doing it? Grace? No? Hello? Grace? Oh my god. Is it because she's moving against the flow of everybody and she's slowly getting pushed? Oh no. The police officer's got her. What's going on? Where are you taking her? What? It does take a long time, doesn't it? It's all a little bit tedious sometimes. It's all a little bit tedious. So, okay, look. Let's get rid of this room now. Room, no. And let's dismantle the last few objects. We've still got stationed, because we haven't changed it from all the hours. Got you. Is this a brick building, or is this concrete? It's concrete. Okay. So foundations, concrete, LaCorp, and we're going to need some doors on it. There we go. Nice. Same this side, isn't it? But we've still got parole going on in here. When did these parole hearings end? We could find out by going through the programs list, but do you know, I can't be bothered. Right, this is coming along nicely though, I think. And I've noticed that this is a concrete building. We are going to change this to brick. For Christ. Right. So we need to do... We need to bring all this indoors. Let's bring all that indoors. No, that wasn't going to allow me to do it. All this indoors. This is probably going to create some interesting wall designs right here. We'll see. We'll see what that produces, and we'll deal with the mess as it occurs. Should we do the same down here? Because this is probably, yeah, look, all clearing out quite nicely. So same business down here. Foundations, brick. We're going to put this in, and that in, and then in materials, we're interested in getting all this changed to brick. Okay, and we'll see how they get along with that. Are we? Have we got? Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Oh look! Oh look! So 3 of the 4. Blimey! Rebecca, protective custody. I got Natasha. That's spelled weird. We'll put that in protective custody. We'll put that in protective custody. Sophie, we shall also put in protective custody. Well done. Well done. Oh, can we see a problem here? I can. Look. What in the heck? We need people on these chairs so that these gates will open. There we go. That's it. Get on with it. Jeez. It's important. It's important. So that means then in intelligence we no longer need Grace. Thank you, Grace. Thank you kindly, wherever you are. Is that... Alright, there you are. We shall search you and yourself. So it's interesting, right? These are staff-only security rooms, but I have specifically made security rooms that they are allowed to go to, and yet it's failed. It's failed the whole process. Oh, look at this. So with removing this, I think we're going to end up with what? A 6. We're going to end up with 6. So if we make that one theirs as well, so they'll have 3 each. They will have 3 each. I'm wondering actually, do you think that medium probably need more parole than minimum? Because minimum inmates are just not going to be in jail very long, are they? Oh dear, she's got a drug problem. You're not very well, are you? 12 penalties, 12% of the stay with untreated injuries. Oh god, oh dear, we're not doing very well with that, are we? And 4 penalties, 1 active addiction. Yeah, we're not very good at healing people at the moment. It is true. It is true. Can we, maybe, just maybe, this is actually going to become a cleaning cupboard, isn't it? What does that mean? What happens if I do that exactly? What occurs if we now auto saving? Put the doors in. But the doors are going to be in a really annoying spot. Here and here, I think. Yeah, and they're a bit out. They're in the wrong place for. We'll demolish those walls. So we'll see what occurs there. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, so we've got stuff occurring here as well. What we're going to need to do is also bulldoze down here. Actually, if we bulldoze that, I don't want it to bulldoze this. Bulldoze that. Blimey. Okay, put a fence in, please. Toot sweet. Put a fence in so that we can make this a staff-only area again. And actually, we're going to be interested in extending demolish that wall. Just changing this out, I think. Are you stuck now? You're not. Oh, what is this? Oh, did a teacher get... Why is there nobody in here? Why? I haven't, oh no, I haven't made anybody be in here during these sorts of hours. That's terrible, isn't it? Wow. We should always have. Oh, I'm in the same room though. Oh my god. That's all gone a bit wrong, isn't it? Actually, there doesn't seem to be a teacher. Well, the teacher probably legged it, right? They've killed a prisoner. Oh, jeez. Why haven't I got anybody on that? Oh, God, I haven't done a very good job there, have I? That is completely my fault, that death. Right, oh yes, so what's going on here? So is this now indoors? I think it might be. Let's remove kennel from this section. We need to put a door in there. We need to change this to a brick wall. We also need to put brick walls along here. And we need to demolish that brick wall there. Shall we also, in objects, dismantle all these little bits? Because this isn't... It's going to be different now, isn't it? So there we go. Slowly but surely changing things. They're a little bit stuck inside the kennel area there at the moment. So we better come down here and again get a door in, because there's a dog here without its... Oh god. I done sillies. Let's demolish this wall. We'll get it fixed. You'll see. You'll all see. Okay. Can we? Why? Can we? Oh, did I just place radio? Are you serious? I wish to dismantle object. Thank you. Dismantle all these. Dismantle this. Dismantle this. And also, yeah, no, I know. Now you're detached from your dog. I mean, this is not what I had in mind, but you know, this is the way it's occurred. So there we are. Oh, look. Okay. So what we could do actually is get all this changed to gravel before we close all this wall up. This needs to be concrete. I can put a concrete wall in there. And then in the cleaning cupboards, what sort of floor is it? It's just the ceramic tiles. So let's do that then. Ceramic tiles. And we are looking for the cleaning cupboard. There it is. Cleaning cupboard. Oh, we're getting there. Let's dismantle these lights and replace them. Like so. Now, in the cleaning cupboard that we have down here, okay, so we have a radiator and also a CCTV camera. And what's the deployment like here? It's a patrol with a dog, apparently. Do you see the dog? Do we? Shit. We obviously don't have enough of them. So, that with a dog. We no longer want a stationed guard. No longer need a stationed guard. We need to get some of the pathing and paving changed here. That's a bin. And I don't know if we have windows in these, but if we don't, we should. So we'll stick some in. Like this. There we go. So what was it? We needed a radiator and a CCTV camera. There we go. So that's that cleaning cupboard coming into play. Oh, what we should probably also do, this cleaning cupboard, while we're here, is also get the max jobs going. There we go. So anybody wants a job, there you go. Now this has all sort of come into play. Can you see this has all become one, which we don't really want. Now we are going to make this across here brick, even though the rest of this is going to be concrete. We need to just demolish these. And oh look, I've put it in slightly the wrong place. There's always something, isn't there? So we want to put a concrete wall here, a concrete wall down here, and what we're going to do back in foundation is actually bulldoze this bit of indoor building and this bit of indoor building, and that should pretty much start fixing it up, shouldn't it? Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. We're so close now to being able to get staff needs switched on, which I'm terrified about, because as mentioned before, I have done it once before, and it was terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible. So yeah, I mean, well, I failed the game. The prison just went into complete meltdown. So that's when I decided I needed to do a lot of work before we could turn it on, the staff needs on. And I'm hoping that all the work we are currently doing is going to be enough. I mean, I hope so. We'll see, I suppose. We'll see. Maximum jobs. Good. Yeah, so, I mean, it's all going really quite well. And look, we're getting an idea now of what these staff rooms are going to be looking like. Because we've got, what's this? We've got toilets to go in here. And we are going to give them doors and lights, of course. And we will decorate it all. We need to now, in logistics, I think, cancel all these jobs. Cancel those jobs, and we're going to do the same down this one. Oh, there's a lot of them that would like more cleaning jobs. Get rid of that one. We'll even remove the rooms. And the deployment. I'm hoping that will work. I'm really hoping that I won't have to go through every hour of every day to get all that sorted. So get that done, and remove this as a room as well, just so that we can. I know that we're going to want to, in objects, we're not going to want doors on here. So we're going to be getting rid of those. We don't need a camera either. I think we'll leave the radiator. Oh no, the radiator is going to be in the wrong place. So we'll get that removed. And then we will get all of this changed to brick. We'll get all this changed, and what else are we going to need? We'll need a door into it. Or is there going to be a wall here? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We'll actually put the door there, I think. Wow. So you can see how it will be. We'll have our kennel area and our staff room area. In fact, we can actually auto-saving increase this staff room area. Staff room. I can never find these things. All of that. There we go. There we go, increasing the staff room space. We'll get all the bits and bobs in, and then this will make, once these two are done, this will make 5 staff rooms for the whole prison. We'll have one here, one here, 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 and here. And I'm thinking, fingers crossed, it will be enough staff rooms, but we shall see. Look, so this cleaning cupboard is coming along really well. If we now finally get that wall filled in, we can get rid of this planning. Oh look, and there's actually a bit of floor missing. Oh no, but it is, we've requested for it to go in. So do we have any hot oh, look at that. Look at that. We'll do that, and we'll dismantle not that one, just that one. There we go. Right. So we're still waiting for the CCTV to go in. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Oh, they've put some cleaning products in as well already. Oh, that's great. Oh, shall we put some tiles in here? He is still stationed in here. Is that... Should he be? Oh, see, look, because of the hours, I have... Oh, I do have somebody in here. Yeah, we'll put those in, because what it is that we tend to get them coming in, I think, out of hours when they probably shouldn't be. Mind you, that means that really we should probably get dogs in here. I'm thinking about locking cupboards down when they're not working. We are having trouble with a high amount of poison. I've noticed when I do shakedowns most nights. Yeah, there seems to be a really high volume of poison that we've got coming in. That and scissors, and so I'm thinking I do need to secure up the security, these things just a little bit more. 1, 2. I think this one was taking that security camera, so we'll pop it on there. Pop it on there. So I think that's done. I think that cleaning cupboard is now up and running. They're working on things down here. Fab. Let's see how this cleaning cupboard is getting along. Okay, so we're going to want to dismantle, I think, this large window. We could probably now remove the plants because it's a bit annoying, isn't it? Right, so we've got this. There we go. There we go. Are we going to put... Have we... No? Have we not arranged it? Should we arrange it? We probably should. Put these cleaning cupboards in. Tiles, rather. Cleaning cupboards. Right, now, who would operate this camera? Who would operate this camera, I wonder? Well, what we'll do... Oh, no, because I've taken that camera out. Who's operating this camera? You are. How many cameras have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. You can take one more. It must have been them. There we go. There we go. So they'll now take that. Oh, it's got no lights. Look. Shall we get the lights in? I forgot about the lights. There we go. Lights. Did I do lights in this one? Absolutely, I did. Craziness. 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 Oh, look at this. Look at this. Let's just get rid of these wall plans because I think this is still a concrete wall. It is. So what we'll do is we'll grab this brick wall and get them to convert this to brick like that. Get them to fix this up. Wow. Remove these plans. Remove these plans. That one. That one. Wow, 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 wow. We're going to want the floor to be, I think, probably marble. I think marble. And shall we see about getting their serving table installed? They will need a sink and a radiator. We'll put the radiator there. We've got room for some bins. And we want a radio. There we go. And shall we get as well... Oh, actually, let's get rid of that radio and put that there. And then we can put the radio down here by the sink. That might be nice. And what else? What else? What else? Shall we get... well, we haven't put the sink in. There it is. Put the sink in. And then we're going to want benches, tables. Oh, look, table, 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 bench, 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 table, table. Oh, wow, it's really coming together. It's really coming together. We will see about getting more windows in, sorting the windows out at some point. The lights are a bit annoying, aren't they? Shall we deal with these? Let's get these lights out. Now, it is quite a square room. slightly rectangle. So we can do... just put them in each corner like that. I think that would work out. We'll do something like that with there. That's fine. That's utterly fine, isn't it? Shall we? Yeah. Oh, that's fine. And look, they're moving through it as well to get to their kennel area, which is nice. We are going to mark this up now, though, as a canteen. Canteen. We'll mark this up now as canteen. But we will also, in logistics, in deployment, make it staff only. Was that? Did we just see? Look, we don't need guards in here anymore. Are they all gone? I think they're all gone, aren't they? Good. Good. They're on it though. Are we? Wait, this shouldn't. We're gonna build a wall there. I think we should. I think we should build a wall there. Oh, we're so close. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my schizwa. See you next time, peeps.